It's 2025, and for a lot of you, it's business as usual. You're going to continue training the way you always have. You're going to eat correctly, get enough sleep, drink enough water, do all your cardio. But for a good amount of you, it's going to either be your first time in the gym or your first time in a long time, which basically puts you at beginner level because you're so sensitive to muscle damage that anything you do is going to leave you incredibly sore. And so, with that in mind, no matter what stage you're at, and I mean all three, even for my advanced lifters out there, there is a training technique that I want you to start utilizing today that's going to help you see so much progress so fast. You're going to wonder why you haven't been doing it all this time, okay? And that training technique is something that I have been teaching online for the last, 14 years that we've been on YouTube. And that is utilizing drop sets in your training program. Now, my favorite split is a 5-day bodybuilding split. Sometimes it can be 4 days. I like to set aside a separate day for abs, but you can easily take those ab exercises and you can work them into those 4 days, right? Other people like to do programs like full body or push pull legs, right? And that's fine. Those programs, although I do have them on my website, they're amazing programs. They don't get me excited to go to the gym. What gets me excited is going to the gym and knowing, oh, today's Monday. I'm going to smash chest and triceps. Oh, today's Tuesday. I'm going to hit back and biceps. Oh man, it's midweek, but I'm going to train my legs so friggin' hard that the only thing I can do tomorrow is my shoulders and traps, right? I like to split things up in a way that allows me to go to the gym 4 to 5 days a week. I'm not so much worried about hitting the same muscle groups a few days a week, okay? I'm past that. I don't care. This gets me excited, and it keeps me focused in the gym. And the way I maximize my workouts when I go to the gym, no matter what program that I'm doing, I like to include drop sets. Drop sets are probably the most underrated technique when it comes to going to the gym and maximizing your time and taking advantage of all three muscle building mechanisms. Now, what are the muscle building mechanisms? We have mechanical tension, which is lifting really heavy weights. We have metabolic stress, which is doing a lot of volume in your workout. And then we have muscle damage, and muscle damage is going to occur from metabolic stress and lifting heavy, right? From the other two mechanisms. So, how do I incorporate that technique into my workouts? Essentially, what I do is I add a drop set, or in this program, I actually called it a burn set on every single exercise. Now, in some exercises, I actually incorporate 2 drops per set. Now, if you go to my website, you can try this program for free, muscularstrength.com. I'll post a link in the info section below as well as my pinned comment. And every single workout, guys, it has a guide you can download, has an Excel spreadsheet, a calendar. It has a write-up of all the exercises, photos of all the exercises. And the video that plays here is actually a follow-along workout video where I show you exactly how to do every exercise with proper form, including how to properly do the drop sets, or in this case, I call them burn sets. Now, the other videos are only on my website. So if you want to get a glance at what the chest, triceps, and abs workout is like, you can actually follow along with it on YouTube. I'll post a link directly to this video, again, in the info section below and my pinned comment. But essentially, what a drop set is when you go as heavy as you can for 6 to 8 or 8 to 10 reps. So in this video, I'm using 90-pound dumbbells, okay? And I'm going to complete all of my repetitions in a row without any rest. And as soon as I complete 6 to 8 reps, I'm going to fast forward the video a little bit. I'm going to bring the weights down, immediately grab the next pair of dumbbells, roll back, and continue to do another 8 to 10 repetitions, okay? What this is doing, this is taking advantage of mechanical tension, lifting as heavy as I can with those 90-pound dumbbells, okay? And now I'm moving into focusing a bit more on high volume, which is metabolic stress, okay? And both of these are going to happen to bring about muscle damage. So I'm hitting all 3 muscle building mechanisms, right, in one set, which is very important, especially for a guy like me. I never saw good progress or growth or felt like I was bursting through my limits just doing like 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps with heavy weight. Like, it just never worked for me. And when I do my drop sets, what I start to notice very quickly, even after the first week, sometimes 2 weeks, depending on where I'm at, how much time I've taken off, I see my strength shoot through the roof. I see noticeable changes in my body. Things feel more solid. They just look better and tighter, right? I've been doing this for a very long time, so I know what my body looks like when it's kind of out of training, I guess is the best way to say it. This has always been what kicks me back into gear when I've been slacking. And even when I'm training as hard as I can, this technique of drop sets has always been what's allowed me to push through my limits and reach that next level. And I notice a change throughout my entire body, okay? Not just on the core movements like a dumbbell bench press or a squat or a deadlift. Like, I just feel stronger, tighter overall, okay? So if you've never trained with this type of training before, even though I'm saying go as heavy as you can on that first 8 to 10 repetitions, you still don't have to kill yourself. Remember, you're doing a lot of volume when you're doing a drop set. So let's say you grab, I don't know, a pair of 60-pound dumbbells for your first 8 to 10 repetitions when you're doing the bench press, like when I'm using the 90s. And let's say you finish 10 repetitions and you feel like you could probably still do like 2 or 3 more reps. That's fine. Drop the weights anyway and do your drop with the next pair of dumbbells. What this is going to allow you to do is push through your limits and take advantage of that fatigue that you had with those first 8 to 10 repetitions and not feel like you're going to put yourself in a position where you could possibly get an injury. Okay. A lot of people get injured when they train when they're trying to get those last few reps that they need a spotter to help them kind of force through. Now, granted, you should get to a point to where you can do force repetitions and you do have a spotter helping you break through those reps that you couldn't normally do on your own. But for a lot of you, you're probably not quite there yet. And this is the best way to get around that and still achieve success with pushing your body's limits. So, like, for example, with these 60-pound dumbbells, this is the first drop. If I start to get tired, even if I'm pushing as hard as I absolutely can, my risk of injury is much lower because the weights are lighter. They feel heavier than the 90s because I'm already fatigued, but it is lighter weights, okay? And so that's something you want to keep in mind when doing the drop sets. And that's why I love doing this program so much. You can push yourself insanely hard with lighter weights because you've already sapped up the majority of your energy with the heavier ones when you start the repetition off or the set off, right? That's the thought process behind doing drop sets and why it works so well. So again, guys, go to my website and try my 5-day bodybuilding split, and I show you how to do drop sets on all of the exercises. Or you can go to YouTube, check out the chest workout here, give it a shot, let me know what you think. Also, on my website, if you go to the Gains library and click on exercise tutorials, for those of you who are looking for different exercises for different body parts, maybe you want to switch things up in your workout program, you can click chest, for example, hit filter by body parts, and all of the exercises I've ever posted on YouTube will be organized here with write-ups and video tutorials and what level the exercise is, right? Whether it's beginner, intermediate, or advanced. And then you can sit here and you can watch the video, take a look at the photos, before and afters, and then read what to do down here if you don't have time to watch the entire video. So that's also available on the website. And lastly, I do want to share some exciting news with you guys. I did launch my mobile game on December 12th. I would love for you guys to download it and give it a shot. It's called Wag Me Defense. We're now available on iPhone and Android. This is what's been keeping me so busy over the last few years, is launching this gaming studio. Because it's not just a gaming studio, guys. Like, not just a mobile game. We have an anime that we're currently shopping to major streamers right now. We have comic books. We have collectibles, YouTube's collectibles, all kinds of stuff. We have toys on the way. We're actually working with the same guy who created the Marvel Universe 3 3/4 inch toy line. So all of this has been what's keeping me insanely busy over the course of the last few years. And then because I've been so busy, and because I've had limited workout time, that is why I have gone back to basics. I'm in the gym 45 minutes to an hour. I do my 5-day bodybuilding split, and I'm out, and I feel great, and I don't feel like I half-assed it when I went to the gym. And so, guys, that's what I wanted to share with you today. And I do have plans for more videos in the future. In fact, what I would like to do is start putting together some compilation videos of my content, like segmenting my content into like 1 hour videos. For example, my best chest exercises, back exercises, bicep exercises, my dumbest mistakes videos. I can put those into a compilation for you guys to watch and put timestamps in there. Because at this point, doesn't make any sense for me to remake all of the videos that I've made in the past, because I made those videos because education, it doesn't really change all that much, right? Like, yeah, sure, I've gotten better over time, but 99% of what I've created in the past still holds true today. Fortunately, the YouTube algorithm has just completely buried my channel because I haven't been posting consistently like I did for the past, 13 or so years. So, I got some really fun ideas for content for you guys. I would love to know what you think down in the comment section below. Please do me a favor, tap that like button. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. And if you have any questions about how to do drop sets or how the program works, just shoot me a DM on Twitter or Instagram and I'll get back to you. Or actually, you can go to my website once you try the program, go to the forum section, and you can just post here and I'll get back to you. Hope you guys have a great day. And as always, more good stuff coming soon. See you guys.